Hey everybody, my name is Oren Maneha and I'll be sharing my DNA test. Just to put it point blank out there, I am Palauan, Japanese, and white by blood heritage. And my birth grandmother on my white side told me that I have Native American, although it doesn't show in this ethnicity update. But she said that she claimed to have met my birth family on my birth grandfather's side, and there definitely were Native American features. So I don't know because Ancestry does tend to change things up once in a while. I was 2% Native American when I first did the test years ago, but that was taken out. So I really don't know what's up with that. I'm like what the truth is behind that. But I'm gonna get started. So as I stated, I'm Palauan, Asian, and white. I'm going to be starting with the top percentages and going down the line for my ethnicity update results. And I do have some questions about some things because some things showed up that weren't expected, especially on the Palauan side, because Palau is anciently it's a mix of a fusion. It's a fusion of different parts of the Pacific. So my question is, are these results on my Palauan side just the natural combination that makes up a typical Palauan from ancient ancestry, or do I have ancestors that actually came from these areas in more recent times? So I'm not as Palauan as I think I am. So we'll get into that as we go down because most of my Palauan admixtures towards the bottom, except for one of them, which is towards the top. So I'm gonna start with the first ethnicity of my largest percentage, and that is 26% of Germanic Europe, which I expected. I expected a lot of German. Next on the list is 50% Melanesia, which obviously comes from my Palauan. Melanesia is a region of the Pacific where the people are darker by skin color in general, and they have afro like hair for most of Melanesia. Next on the list is 11% Southern Japanese islands. I'm not surprised it's Japanese, but I am surprised at the southern portion of this, which is Okinawa, I believe. I just know it's Japanese, I didn't know what type. Next on the list is 10% England and Northwestern Europe, and I suspected I had some English. Now, starting from here on out on the island side, I'm not sure if this is accurate because I believe because Palau is very close to this area that it could just be ancient blood ties, which is why it comes up as what it is, and that is 9% Southern Philippines. I have never been told I have Filipino blood. I've met my Palauan family because I'm adopted. I met them and they take great pride in being Palauan, very distinct from Filipino because there are Filipinos that live in Palau, and the Palauan pride is strong. So I don't know if this is an ancient tie or if I am actually more Filipino than I ever realized. So yeah, there's that. Then going down next on the list is 9% Ireland. And that is a surprise. I didn't hear much about me having any Irish, although I have some red in my beard and I have a random red hair that comes out of the back of my head. So now I know where that comes from. Next on the list is 60% Northern Philippines. Same with other Filipino. I don't know if it's an ancient tie or if I have actual Filipino blood. And the same goes for this next one. I'm 5% Tongan from Tonga. I don't know if that's considering ancient ties or I actually have a Tongan relative down the line. Next on the list is 3% Northern Japan. And for some reason, it includes Okinawa under that because Okinawa is southern, so I don't know how that works. Next, I have 2% Northern Italy, which is cool. I never thought I was Italian, but here we go. Although I'm taking this with a grain of salt because Ancestry.com tends to change up the percentages and the outcomes. Next, I'm 2% Scottish. And last but not least, I'm 2% Samoan. And I don't know if I am actually Samoan or if that's just an ancient Pacific island tied to Samoa because of our great ancestral seafarers. So, if you guys have any thoughts on this Palauan young man's result, well, not so young, but this Palauan guy's result, feel free to leave it in the comments. I was surprised in general at the outcomes because I thought it would just say Micronesian or Palauan, for the Pacific Island part, but that's proven to be much more of a wide range than I expected. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. And feel free to drop your thoughts and comments below. Peace.